How's it going, guys? Today is July 13th, and I'm going to be going over why bundlewood is so important to have as an option for your customers. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about why having bundles or loose stacked wood is such an important factor when you're selling firewood. And that's because of a few main reasons. It's really nice to have, I wouldn't call it passive income, but it kind of is, because when you're out, maybe having another job or doing something else, you come back and you sold a few bundles. And there's $5, $10, $30, however much. So I've came back to $70 in a day. Working, and the most I've sold in one day is $100 worth of bundles. I sold 20 bundles in one day. And the smaller quantities that you're able to sell in, the much higher your profit margin is. So that right there, those $25 combined is half a face cord. So that's like me selling a $100 face cord, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just stocking it, letting people buy it, put it in my cash box, and then yeah, that's that. So I would highly recommend selling bundlewood. Even if you aren't looking to start a full firewood business, I would sell bundlewood 100%. Go to your local campground, ask them if they need bundles. Because if you can get one big bundle customer like that, you won't need to do anything else. Because nowadays campgrounds sell bundles for like $8, $9, $10 each. If you sell them to a campground for $5 each, $6 each, and you sell them 100 bundles at a time, they shred through those bundles. So I bet every week, if you supply them with 100 bundles, it's $500 a week, $2,000 a month, just like that. Another big thing with this kind of roadside service stuff is their time. So it takes me, for one face cord delivery, I bet that takes me anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. From loading up to driving to stacking at the person's house and then driving back. So this eliminates all that time and all that hassle, as well as customer complaints and stuff like that. If somebody wants a firewood bundle, they're just gonna come buy one. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be like you deliver to them, they need this kind of wood and all this stuff. If you're delivering to somebody, they're gonna want specific wood. If it's bundlewood, it's super not specific at all. So I would highly recommend doing bundles, because it eliminates your time. It saves you gas money, it saves you complaints, all that type of stuff. And then when you sell, I just made this today actually, I just put it out there. So I'm really looking forward to see how that does. My loose wood right there, because that's even less time. Because if I don't have to wrap up my bundles and I can just put it there, then why would I not want to do that? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to find things to say, because bundlewood is very key, and loose wood, like roadside stuff, is super key. And oh yeah, another thing I do with my bundles is I have these papers inside of them. I'll show you that. I have these papers inside of my bundles right here. It's got thank you for choosing, and then Tucker's Timbers, my brand right there. And then it's got for custom delivery options or more information, then it has my phone number. So that's another thing with bundling. It's free marketing right there. So if you do want to start a business, some kind of firewood business, I highly recommend putting a little sheet of paper in your bundles, because that helps exponentially. I've actually had people tell me that they've bought bundles from me, and then I deliver to them. And I always like to ask at delivery. I live on a busy road, if you guys can't tell. I like to ask every delivery how they found out about me, whether it's just via Facebook or if they actually found my bundles and then they liked the wood, so they ordered a whole trailer full. And that's happened a handful of times where I'll ask and they'll be like, oh, I actually picked up a few of your bundles and I saw the paper and then I found you on Facebook. Or if I get a phone call, I get a lot of phone calls because my number is on my Facebook and the bundles. So I'll get phone calls, and I've never lost it. Whenever somebody calls me on the phone, I always sell. I've never not sold to somebody over the phone. So yeah, the biggest things with bundlewood and roadside service is just your time is what you gotta value your time, and then you make your profit margins are higher, and then you can free market, or not, it's not free I guess, but you can market very, very easily. And it's not like you're putting something out on Facebook, like an ad, and you're hoping to catch the right audience. I have the right audience here, because if you're already buying bundlewood by the road, you're interested in firewood and you're in the market for firewood. So, and people would much, much, much rather prefer to get a whole trailer load rather than bouncing from firewood stand to firewood stand trying to find like a good fit for them, I guess I should say. And that's actually close to their house. That's pretty tough too. But I'm just one call away and then I deliver straight to them. So they'd much rather prefer that. So yeah, this video is probably gonna be super short, but I really just wanted to highlight like the pros and cons. There's really no cons in selling bundlewood. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I hope my advice helped somebody today. Have a good one.